Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Gemini, let's see what's the message here for you today. And these are general collective readings, Gemini. May not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Oh, somebody is not very happy at all. They're disappointed. They feel there's been an ending. Okay. Feeling very, very imbalanced, and they know they need to come forward with an apology. Maybe this is a person who was behaving like a player in the past, maybe. So there is a deep unhappiness and disappointment because of an ending. I don't think this person realized what they had till they lost it, and now they're seeing. Let's see. I'm going to do your dialogue message cards first, Gemini, and then we'll clarify these cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? They've probably been stuck for a while from what I'm feeling, Gemini, and they have seen a different side to why this connection ended. Gemini and their person, and probably realizing now that they need to come forward with some kind of an apology or explanation or something. Let's take a few more gems from a third deck as well. Gemini and their person. Okay, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Gemini, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. The first card here says, "You will always have a special place in my heart. Nobody else can fill. I hunger for your touch, your kiss, and the warmth of your body. I want and I need you now. I'm damaged and not deserving of your love. My friends keep telling me I made a big mistake in letting you go. I want to fix things between us. I just don't know how to make things right at this time. I fear that you'll never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. It really hurts me to have to keep my distance, but I just can't give you what you deserve at this time. You have half our gifts, I the other. If you would only work with me instead of being silent and shutting me out, we could overcome any obstacles together and heal in sacred union." So one person was offering their love and seeing the connection, where the other person, I think they took it too lightly. Now that it's over, they've come to the realization that, oh my God, what did I do? Every song I hear reminds me of you. I struggle with love and expressing it. It just does not come easy to me. I was dishonest with you and myself. I lived one big lie. Why do you try and downplay our connection, even when you know the importance it holds? You know who we are to each other. Why do you try and dismiss it? This really cuts deep, like a knife to the heart. Your ego is effing irritating me. Can't you see the value I would add to your life? If you would only just let me in, we could be a strong power couple. So one person was recognizing this connection while the other person was not expressing themselves. Now I think it could be over, and now the realization is that they've lost out on all their wishes and dreams that could have come true. I think there is a need for an apology here. Before I start clarifying these cards, Gemini, let's start with an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels want to bless you with as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Gemini. And the card I have for you, Gems, is Blessings of Abundance. Very special card. Whenever I get this, I'm very excited because this basically means that the universe is now sending me abundance, and abundance just doesn't mean being in a relationship, right? Abundance is having it all. Wealth, money, it's the same thing, sorry. Health, wealth, happiness, enjoyment, having all the luxuries. Yes, somebody is getting rewarded here, Gemini, right? With blessings of abundance. Good for you. So what happened? What happened here, Spirit? Why is the disappointment? Who's disappointed then? Nine of Cups in reverse. So what's the Nine of Cups in reverse? Nine of Cups. Yep, disappointment. I told you. Disappointment. First card, disappointment. Center of my spread, disappointment, because somebody's dreams and wishes they feel will never come true. They're very disappointed. They never invested. Now things could be very stagnant between the two of you, Gemini. Somebody is going through the dark night of the soul now, recognizing that they've lost out on a beautiful soulmate connection which could have lasted a lifetime. So, Ten of Swords, Spirit. Ten of Swords. What's this ending? What's this ending? They're very depressed because they see their person out there getting all the abundance, I think, feeling very single, very abundant, doing really well for themselves. And the more they're seeing their person thriving, or maybe moving on to a new journey, the more disappointed they're becoming, more depressed they're becoming, because they feel they've lost out on what could have been theirs. Yes, absolutely. Ten of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Swords, is a lot of disappointment, a lot of feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. Four of Wands, Spirit, in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think they're recognizing that they probably treated their person like an option, right? Their person could have said, no, I'm not going to be treated like an option, I'm choosing myself. Now they realize that they need to apologize. Now whoever this person is now recognizing that this was the only choice. This was my perfect choice. They know, they've been thinking about this. They've been in the hangman's position for some time, seeing things from the other person's point of view and recognizing the love and affection that maybe one person was giving and the other one was taking. Now they're also recognizing that that love is now, that faucet of love that was being given is shut off. And that's why this deep disappointment, right? So, Seven of Pentacles now again, Spirit. Yep, they broke their person's heart. Now they are hurting. Now they are hurting big time. They are thinking of ways and possibilities to get this love back, to end this fight or conflict. They could be, this person was pretty egoistic in the past, I guess. They thought they could get away with everything. Maybe they behaved badly, or they were just very chuffed about themselves. Now they want to end whatever games they were playing, the mind games or whatever conflict here they had. They have been watching from the sidelines. They have been watching the other person become very abundant, maybe doing really well, single. And the more they've been watching, the more I think this person is recognizing that, oh, I think I made the wrong, I made a mistake here, which I need to probably apologize for. Yes, this person is very ashamed and embarrassed. This person could have been sitting in their ego in the past. Like, my way or the highway, I'm the boss or whatever. Now they are feeling embarrassed, ashamed, as they've watched the other person be very successful in their life, or be very emotionally stable, or financially very stable, or looking good, feeling good, moving forward. And now they feel blocked. They feel totally blocked by the single individual. Two of Swords, Spirit. Two of Swords. Yes, they feel blocked. They feel that person is moving forward, no longer waiting around for any kind of communication, or given up the hope, no longer putting in work into this connection, no longer waiting around for them to come forward with any communication, given up on the hope of having a Ten of Pentacles, and that's making the other person now feel very imbalanced, right? Temperance in reverse, Spirit. Temperance in reverse. Yep, they feel they've lost their power. This person could have been very egoistic or very stubborn in the past, but now they don't feel like an emperor anymore. They had this false sense of pride which they've lost now. It's almost like they are off their high horse, right? Now they're feeling their life is totally out of balance. They don't feel that powerful anymore. They've had that clarity now that the other person was the one they should have been with. Right now, the realization is that yes, this was the person I could have had a happily ever after, but I was just too stubborn to admit it. I think this person now wants to come forward with some kind of an apology. So, Page of Cups, Spirit. What's the Page of Cups? They want to return. They want to find an inroad into coming back into the individual's life who is now single, abundant, doing really well, is still loving and kind, who they took for granted maybe in the past, or they thought they were better than them or something. Now they want to find a way to return, even if that means having to now come back with an apology. Am I right, Spirit? Yep, because now they're missing the love of the other person. They're feeling the void in their heart. They're missing the love that was at one time maybe given to them unconditionally. But now, since that love has been taken away, now they are seeing things from the other person's point of view. What did I do? I made the wrong choice. I played games. Now they're embarrassed and ashamed of the way they treated their person, especially now that they've been spying or watching or waiting or, watching the other person do really well in their own life and no longer looking at them for any kind of communication. Now they're feeling, oh my God, I made the wrong choice. My person is moving on to a passionate brand new beginning, holding back from me. Now they are pushing me back. So Spirit, what is this Knight of Wands as the overall energy for Gemini's reading? Knight of Wands, overall energy. Oops, that's too many cards. Knight of Wands as the overall energy for Gemini's reading today. Knight of Wands. Yep, they behave like a player. They are the ones who created this imbalance in the first place. Maybe they came in only for passion, and then they ran off to somebody else, and they were very immature, never really offered the other person anything. The other person could have cut them out. Like, I don't trust you anymore. I'm cutting you out of my life. I'm focusing on my own well-being, on my own happiness. I'm not going to let this episode of my life make me a bitter person. But I'm taking away my love from you. So now they are feeling the run of bad luck, and they're feeling stuck because somewhere this person senses that the other person is upset and angry with them. And they've lost out on a 10 of Cups, and everything backfired on them. That's what I have for you, Gemini. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.